Hey, how are you? Pray that you're blessed. So real quick, just wanted to go through something with you real quick. Um, what are your thoughts about change? How do you deal with change? Because I was sitting here reflecting with myself, you know, thinking about all the things that I need to do and stop procrastinating on, and the people who phone calls I may need to return and text messages, and realize that every day things are just changing. We tend to get ourselves in this mindset of settling with the routine, right? And that we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And depending on where you are in your life journey, your maturity, your path, your self-love and care, you tend to want to stick to the way that you've been doing things because it's brought you so much comfort. It's brought you so much shelter and understanding of, expectation when it comes down to success and accomplishment, right? But for myself personally, I'm rather introverted, though it can be said that I'm extroverted. So extroverted, introverted, introverted, extroverted, whatever. Anyway, change for me can be difficult. It can really be tiring because there's this thing. Most would think the more you move around, the more exhausted you can get. You can easily get exhausted by doing physical things, but not too many people point out how mental exhaustion is a real thing. You can really get mentally exhausted just by trying to plan out the day, making a decision. Deciding can be exhausting. So I guess what it is that I more so wanted to point out and bring to your attention to think and reflect on yourself about is not just the concept of change or conditioning, but making space, making room. And if you come from a background where you felt that you didn't have much, whether it's a materialistic possession, an emotion, attention, whatever it may be, I would ask you to ask yourself, and yourself is begging for you to tap into yourself and question where is it that you could be making space at, and so change can be welcomed in. Do you need to do some home cleaning? Do you need to let out some things that have been wandering in your brain, within your heart, your soul, your spirit? Your aura. Is your aura funky? What is it that you are looking to change? And whatever it is that you are looking to change may need to change. Your life is screaming for you to change. You need something to change. Because if you're being honest with yourself, every day is not a happy day. Every day we deal with many unpleasant moments. And maybe that's the change that needs to happen, that you need to make space for. Realizing that those unpleasant moments are blessings as well. Maybe look at how you perceive things when you feel that you've lost or when you feel that you don't have enough. It's a start. I don't want to dive too much in. If you love yourself, if you love yourself, then you will do this and you will do that. No. If you love yourself, you will be patient with yourself. You will take time with yourself. You will give yourself the grace that you're giving an infant when it's learning how to walk. Yes, there's so many people around excited to look and to see those first steps be taken. But what does those first steps being taken mean for the one who has to take them? How does that make you feel? What are you willing to invest of yourself to be able to feel that moment of taking the first step and being ready and prepared and encouraged and motivated, same words, to continue to make more steps and push forward and see beyond places that you wouldn't have never met had you not taken that first step? Make space, make room. So I don't know if that looks like getting rid of a habit. I don't know if that looks like letting go of people and applying different states of minds to what you have already got comfortable in as far as your beliefs. Life can get boring real quick. And every day we're looking for excitement. And most often we're looking at excitement through the screen and programming and who has going on, and how can we get our supply of happiness just by hearing their exciting story that isn't ours and has nothing to do with you. You can be as high quality and high valued and high functioning and elevated and loved and desired when you are best at peace with yourself, outside of the chaos that your lack of organizing your own stability and structure has gotten you to. So what do we need to move around? What do we need to let go of? What mindset do we need to let go of? What hope is it that we need to let go of and say, you know what? I can reach for more if I get rid of these things. I can have more if I get rid of these things. If I let go of these mindsets, if I let go of the victim mentality of I just can't, not right now, maybe later. You will not accept it if anybody put you off like that. If anybody told you maybe later and it never happened. If anybody told you not right now and they didn't make plans with you to let you know when to be ready, but yet and still they got you sitting on hold. What is it like being put on layaway? Because everything about your life that needs change, that needs adjustment, that you want the change and adjustment for, that will help you to stop blaming others and pointing fingers to find someone else to be the cause of why your boat ain't selling yet. You have the power to change yourself. You have the power to put that motivation that you would reach down somebody else's throat to get the respect of. Reach down your own throat. Stop telling other people what to do. And you move. And you do what it is that you have within the power of your own authority to do. Go for it. I would say even if it's a little at a time, but you capable of a lot more. Don't tell nobody. So that way you don't have that anxiety of someone looking over your shoulder waiting for you to get done with the finished product. Do things your way, your time, at the pace you know that you can go and still manage the rest of your life. My stepdad always told me, never spend your money all in one place. Your energy is your currency. Your attention is your currency. Stop paying other people the currency that you need for yourself. So, I don't know what you got from it, but I'm sure you got something. And if you got a little triggered, let that be your motivation even more. Because life is going to continue to go by. Live life with as least regrets about what you coulda, shoulda, woulda done had you known. Make the adjustments. Make space. And all while you're doing that, get to know you. It's not always going to be fun. But in order to reap the benefits of stability and structure, you got to know when to cut your losses. And you got to understand when you're living in a mind state or a physical state of clutter, don't complain about it. Seek resolution. Resolve it. No one knows your blueprint better than you. Figure yourself out. I believe in you. You got it. Shout. Love you much. Be blessed. And even when times don't get hard, pray about it. She is show.